Hey guys, it's Cal. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the new patch notes 1.81.0. So it's that time of year. There's a new Easter event mode, egg event mode. This year, it's called Eggstraction event. It looks to be pretty similar to a lot of other events that we've had in the past. This time around, Bunny Batya makes his return. It looks like the game mode revolves around you dealing damage to him. He drops eggs, and you have to return those eggs to your home zone. So that's pretty cool. Almost kind of like Capture the Flag-esque, but with Tacticool's spin on it. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. Of course, there's a event pass, as we're all accustomed to. There's a free, premium, and elite, of course. With the free event pass, we can get this Tacticon, which is really cute. This Shiba, or this Dog, is really cool for a free event, a free pass. I think that's pretty cool. Then the premium, there's the Batya Bunny, the Bunny Batya. I mean, it's cool, I guess. I'm not really a big fan of it. I do like the novelty of the pixel art, but meh. And of course, as with every Easter event, there's always an Easter-themed weapon skin, as well as a event hat. This looks like a Bunny Batya Adidas ripoff looking thing, but that looks pretty cool, actually, all things considered. Of course, with all Easter events and with any events, there's missions that we can complete to help us gain event currency and whatnot. Match goals, cool, I guess. There's a new event marathon, a community leader board goal as well. So if you reach within certain milestones, you get rewards such as uncommon, rare, epic mods, and top 3 you get a unique avatar. I mean, that's cool, I guess, but like unless this is animated, I don't see why people would really give a hoot. And of course, there's a calendar. Hopefully this calendar as well does not have any game-breaking glitches where people will go minus 30 billion silver. Do I have a picture of that? Hold on. Oh, I don't. It's on my other computer. Shit. Oh well. I tried. FAQ about the event. Cool, I guess. There's some Battle Royale changes. I haven't been really a big fan of Battle Royale since they made it like perma-duos, but, looks like they added respawns, which, I mean, that kind of defeats the purpose of Battle Royale, in my opinion, but so be it. Respawning becomes unavailable 2 minutes before the match ends. Oh, cool, you can spectate the remaining ally in battle. That's really interesting. I wonder how they made the spectate feature, or if they made it really lazy like they did with the spectator feature for like tournaments. I don't know. Map designs and all that stuff. That's cool. Cool. Okay. Ooh, I just noticed that radiation has been added to extremely high elevations. Talking to you freaking Apollon players, boring goddamn Apollon players that run into Battle Royale, like, bro, it's like, bro, fucking hell. So that's good. The healing effect of injectors reduce. Okay, I mean, that's cool too. There's a season sale. I'll show you guys in game, actually. Where is it? Oh god. I hate this new UI is so jarring. Okay, here it is. Did you guys see that? Season sale. It's not Black Friday. What the fuck? What the hell, Panzerdog? You guys couldn't get a new graphic for for the season sale? Like, had to reuse Black Friday? I mean, whatever. My season sale is going to look a lot different than what yours might look like. I have a lot of the stuff already unlocked, so this is what mine looks like. It's pretty bare bones, aside from the rewards. Honestly, I wish they would just give me an option to just purchase these outright, rather than playing the little song and dance foreplay of all of this. This is ridiculous. The animated avatar, cool, I guess, you know. Weapon skin, I am never a fan of like the Easter skins. This one is no different, and you're gonna have this as a column reward. That's kind of crazy. This is pretty cool, I guess, the Angry Rabbit animated weapon skin. However, I can't help shake the fact that if you look closely at the skin, it really looks like that you know what they did, I think? I don't know for certain, but you know, it looks like they just reused the pure silver texture. You see like how it has like that silvery texture and everything, and they just kind of slapped it on to the it looks like they just slapped it onto the thing. You see that? Almost. I think that's kind of crazy, and not in a good way. The same thing kind of for like the freaking animated hat. Although I will say this animated hat does kind of go hard. I actually am a big fan of this. Call me a sucker, call me an idiot, but whatever. I kind of like this. It looks pretty cool. Maybe not on this outfit for Hawk, but in general, it looks pretty cool. And of course, the ultimate prize, if you're a sucker and you get every single goddamn thing, you get a really unique outfit for Dimitri, which I'm actually a little disappointed that this is not animated. Because usually they have, like, you know, if they, you know, after bending you over and taking your money, the least they can do is give us an animated outfit. But it's not even animated. I will say, though, it does look really cool. I really am a fan of this design. However, I don't know. I might just miss out on it, to be quite honest. And maybe I'll get the hat, but that's still like 80,000 gold. So we'll see. All right, back to the patch notes. Yeah, that's all that. Get it if you want. But here's what I really want to talk about. The Spar M8. A great addition to your equipment will be the new Spar M8, a pneumatic assault rifle that fires metal balls of 8mm caliber. Its mechanism is based on pressure. The higher the pressure, the higher the fire rate. And trust us, its fire rate is insane. The Spar M8 is effective at medium to long range and is perfect for positional play. Lock onto the target, attack it, fall back to pump up, and repeat. Then repeat. This weapon shines in one-on-one situations and will come in handy when you need to finish off wounded enemies. Spar M8 performs best when paired with operators who have the abilities or talents that increase reload speed, aiming, or range. So it looks like here that they're hinting that they're suggesting what? Reload speed, that's David. Aiming, that's Snack. And range, that's Thor. I have tried these out. Later on, with the Spar's stats, this David suggestion might not be the best, because we will reveal in a bit that the David's plus 100% clip cap actually does not affect the Spar M8, so that's a little... So you're just strictly getting the 100% reload speed, which could be valuable, honestly, but we'll see. Aiming, Snack, I mean, who knows? I'm sure you guys have seen this already, but in case you haven't... Oh. Why is it auto mute? So that's really interesting that they played those on the 3v3 maps as well. So it shows that they're still in the game. And I wonder if they'll give the 3v3 mode back to us or not. But, you know, that's a discussion for another time. Here are the stats for the Spar M8. Pretty standard across the board. The first number and then the second number, respectively, represent the base stats. No levels, no stars, no nothing. And then the second represents maxed level Spar 8. And yeah, the stats look pretty solid. All in all, I think the reload speed is really nice because it allows for the quick quick pumping and then just, gets you back in the fight. Fire rate looks pretty solid, and of course if you play it on other operators that have boosted fire rates such as like Hawk or JB, etc., Dutch, it could be great. Gameplay features. The Spar M8 has an infinite clip, but with each shot the pressure drops and so does the fire rate. Reloading is replaced by pressure pumping. The current pressure level, in percentage, is shown on screen next to your crosshair. The closer the current pressure is to the maximum, the faster it refills. Pumping is activated manually, you'll need to press a button to do it. Operator abilities and talents that increase clip capacity have no effect on Spar M8. The infinite clip power-up in descent mode does not apply to Spar M8. That's whack, okay? Panzerdog could just make something really cool and funny, like a little Easter egg in Descent, but, they just, whatever. If you aren't a creator, which, let's be honest, a lot of people are creators nowadays, but whatever, I digress. If you're not a creator and you want to get your hands on the Spar M8, you can test your luck at the Chasing Spar M8 event. I'll show you in-game. But it's pretty standard to all of your other chasing type events. I already have it unlocked, but if you didn't, it would be in this top left-hand corner. And the percentage, I remember, it was 0.06%. So very slim odds, but if you throw enough, if you run into a wall enough times, it'll eventually break down. So, yeah. If you feel the need to get the Spar M8, I think the Spar M8 could be a pretty okay weapon. I'm not too sure. Of course, I don't really play too often now, but I will still, enjoy my time on games sometimes. The new shop, as we've seen in the brief times that I've gone in and out of the game, honestly, I don't know. It just looks really jarring to me. I don't like the updated in-game shop UI. Maybe you do. Maybe it's a lot easier for you to find stuff. For me, I have everything like maxed out already, so the shop in general was just very unnecessary. So maybe you like it. If you do like it, let me know what you think in the comments section. But for me personally, it's whatever. It's very whatever. Some map updates. Cool. I'm happy that they added some graphical upgrades across the maps in different modes. Really nice. Just, adds to the depth of the game. However, as much as I do appreciate, graphical updates and whatnot, I think I would appreciate it more if they actually addressed more glaring problems with the game rather than making the game look nice. Like, what's the point of the game looking nice if no one's gonna play it? That's just my 2 thoughts. The map upgrades do look great, honestly, well and truly. Credit to the graphical team or whatever the hell, whoever works on this. But, they really should focus on other things, in my opinion. And gameplay changes. I think we can all agree that these were universally accepted. Smart Bomb and Mav 1K across the board have received a 50% decrease to their maximum power. Smart Bomb 12,000 to 6,000, Mav 1K to 8,000, from 8,000 down to 4,000. The maximum damage increase upgrade actually is now 300 instead of 150. So, what's really funny? Despite them nerfing the power overall, the max damage, I think, statistically or mathematically, I think this makes up for this. It almost feels like a nothing upgrade. This was neither a nerf or a buff. This was just like a reworking. I don't know, bro. And this, when I saw this, I had the biggest exception to this. Who the hell asked for McMean buffs? I did not. Okay, McMean is already an incredibly, incredibly powerful operator. Okay, let's not even talk about when he's boosted, okay? We're not even talking about that. Base McMean, he's so strong. He makes Dirty Anton's such a powerful, punchy weapon. And they boosted his T10, so I never favored this talent, the grenade reload talent, but I know a lot of people did to retain his fast reload weapon switch speed. But now, they didn't touch this. He retains this ability, but then he gains plus 30% grenade reload speed. what a cucking to Miro. Miro had like increased grenade reload speed, but he only had like 2 talents for it. So he had a max of plus 20% grenade reload speed. Oh wait. Maybe I misunderstood. The grenade reload speed. Does this increase or decrease? I might have monkeyed out for a second. Let's test it in game really quick. I actually have not tested this. I don't want to, but whatever. Let's test it out. Where's McMean? God damn, where's McMean? Bro. Okay. Does it make his grenades reload slower? If so, then okay, I can see why this, you know? I don't know. Oops, wrong one. Alright, now let's test it without his talent. I can't really tell if it's that much faster or slower or not. Actually, I think, yeah, they gave it a boost. Look at the grenades recharging in the bottom right. I think they were actually charging faster with the other ones. Well, I gotta just see it again really quick. This is I actually, I'm not gonna lie, full disclosure, I recorded this already, but I had to re-record because the audio messed up, and I didn't notice this the first time. Yeah, wait, look how much faster that is. Wait, that's so much This is so stupid. Who asked for these buffs? Who asked for... Logan, did you do this? Logan, did you ask for these buffs? Who asked for these buffs? Oh my god. And on top of that, you know, since we're in game, might as well show it as well. This talent right here, fast reload. Okay, personally, this was my preferred talent on McMean. I fully accepted the slower reload speed. This used to be minus 40% slower weapon switch speed. Now it's minus 25%. It is notably faster. It is almost negligible how much weapon switch speed reduction you get. You know? It is very negligible. This is almost a borderline broken ability now, in my opinion, you know. Maybe both of these are actually really fantastic now. They're even more powerful. They're nothing crazily game breaking, but like, honestly, McMean did not need these buffs. He did not need this. I don't know who possibly asked for this, but it is ludicrous. Yeah, one sec. Let me put my Victor back on. There are a lot of operators that could be pretty solid. Is that all for the patch notes? I think so. Yes, that's all for the patch notes. So now, actually, I want to move on to just discussing some things with the Spar M8 that I think would be pretty solid. Of course, this might be a very dissuading... this might dissuade some people, or pretty much everyone, from getting the Spar M8 or whatever. It's a triple gold mod tiered, you know, as with all assault rifles and SMGs, it's triple gold mod tiered. This is, I don't know, man. Again, thank you to Panzerdog for providing the Spar M8 to me. It always feels like an abusive relationship, you know. I know it's bad for me, but then they, you know, they call me pretty, stroke my hair. I'm like, okay. But yeah, thank you to Panzerdog for this. But I just don't see the average person, like, I could totally see them getting put off by seeing these triple mods. I'm like, all right, yeah, no, fuck this. But yeah, that's that. If you guys want to see, so the new mods for the Spar M8 are the first one. You can either choose between extended capacity cylinder, which increases max pressure, which in turn increases max fire rate. Movement speed, pretty standard. And forced compressor, which increases your pumping speed, the reload speed. and then each subsequent increases in the percent that you gain. And of course, the gold mods are, as you would always have, the combo mods of either the top 2 or the bottom 2, with the sequential gains getting more and more notable, ultimately resulting in either Composite Construction 1 with 28% maximum pressure and movement speed, or Composite Construction 2 plus 15% for both movement speed and reload speed. The AR scope combo, these are residuals from all the other ones. This is shared amongst the Cult M and the VFX, so let's say you already have this. That's, you know, that's good, I guess. Nothing too special there. The new, there is a new middle mod, actually. These top 2, the muzzle control and muzzle accuracy, these are standard for the assault rifles. However, the middle one for the Spar M8, you get the AR receiver mobility. So it basically increases fire rate at maximum pressure. And then obviously as you upgrade it, you get sequentially higher and higher bonuses. And then this is the middle one. This is the middle one that we see. So you can either get that comboed with the adjusted fire rate duration, or you get that comboed with accuracy, culminating in these 2 mods right here. So let's just do a very quick run through of my just very initial impressions, who I think might be good with the Spar M8. Mishka, no. Batya, no. Syndrome, maybe. Capiche, no. Owen, maybe? Maybe. Zloy, no. Miro, no. Ray, no. Rookie, yes, he's the best. Thor, originally I said no, but after re-recording this and I actually tested out Thor a little, yes, actually. I'll show like the top 3 that I think. You in teaser, you guys might have already seen. Maybe not Victor, but you know, I'll show you what I think though. Yeah, Thor, yes. Jason, maybe. Spencer, maybe. Travis, no. Valera, nah. No. Snack, maybe. Chenli, no. Apollon, I think Spar 8 Apollon could be better than VFX Apollon, maybe. Obviously I haven't played it in an actual game extensively. It could be something a little better than the VFX. It's hard to tell, but it could be. I'm not entirely certain. Dimitri, no, just because Ferret is just so strong on him. Hawk, yes. Boris, no. She, no. Victor, no, but for fun, maybe. Joe, no. Dutch, yeah, sure. JB, yeah, sure. Phoenix, I don't think so. Rick, no. I know Panzerdog said that it has an unlimited clip, but it really doesn't. You know, every 10 rounds you get more fire rate and accuracy. Rick burns through the bullets really fast. Like, the faster you burn through the bullets, the faster your fire rate decreases, and accuracy for that matter. I wouldn't. It's not worth it. Klaus, nah. No. Varg, no. David, I mean, maybe, if you really value the reload speed, but please note, again, you're not getting the clip capacity on David. It is strictly going to be just reload speed. McMean, maybe, because his fast reload and he can reload instantly. However, I still think, even though I like messing around with McMean with like sillier builds, like, you know, Ferret Flamethrower or whatever, if you're not playing pistols on him, it's just kind of suboptimal. Diana, maybe, because actually the Spar M8 is actually pretty solid as a supportive kill tool, kind of. Better than the Furnace, for sure. I'll tell you that, for sure. Sharon, nah. Moses, maybe. So, alright, let's just run through. So Victor, I mean, one thing that I was curious about with Victor is like, oh, does his movement speed affect? Does he get the movement speed? Oops. And he does, I'm pretty sure. So look, pump. Yep, he does get the momentary reload speed. Let's just really... Okay, yeah. Really low right now, and then, yep. Pretty good movement speed, too. A 90 base for the Spar M8, so Victor can zoom with this. But... Actually, Victor could be pretty good to pepper some shots here and there. Reload. I don't think he'll be the best by any stretch of the imagination. But it can actually benefit Victor pretty well, actually. Like, you get some firing shots there, and you reload fast, get the reload speed to, get the movement speed to retreat, safely pump, and then re-engage. Could be pretty good. I don't think he'll be the best, though. Thor, I've tried it already. Yes, his T10 does work. Originally, I thought maybe it wouldn't be good because the fire rate would be the issue, but actually pretty solid. And then, of course, the reloading. I think this could work, actually. I wasn't super sold originally, but playing with it in the previous recording, it could be pretty good. And with the proper team support behind you, it could be pretty low-key. You know? The extra range on Thor, too, helps incredibly, too. Like, you don't even know. Yeah, that's great. Thor gets my approval as well. Not that he needs it. But I think the best could be Hawk. Of course, you know, I'm sure most of us are aware of, like, Hawk AR is one of, if not the best. You know, couple it with all the boosts and whatnot, but it still works. The pumping mechanic still functions as reload, so you can see I'm getting that T6 ability where I'm reloading. And for every reload as well, I'm recharging my specials as well, which is high amounts of utility. But the thing that I noticed with Hawk, and I think he'll be the best, is that, here, watch, I'll try to show it off. So you see how I'm at, you see how I'm at 92% right now? Hawk's T6 ability only works after completing a reload. But notice that with the Spar M8, you have to manually reload, and I stopped it right there. It's not 100%, so I can pocket this reload and reload whenever enemies are near, and watch. Just get that fire rate boost instantly. And so I pocketed a boost right there. I'm at 88%. I'm going to go towards their spawn. Oh. Of course, if the freaking Varg didn't. Pocket the boost. I think this could be really... I think this could be something. Especially if you have like a booster behind you, you know, a pocket booster or or something. I think this could be pretty good. I like the concept of like pocketing your boost and then just really unleashing just like fire rate hell on them. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's all I wanted to talk about. Again, thank you to Panzerdog for the Spar M8 as well as the mods. And yeah, if you guys made it to this part of the video, I've been yapping for about 30 minutes now. If you guys stuck around and listened to the whole thing, first of all, thank you. You guys are the best. And comment in the comment section down below, Spar M8. It'll let me know that you watched throughout the whole thing, listened, and yeah, you guys, those of you guys that did, you guys are the best. And lastly, I just want to say, I'm sorry that I haven't been making a lot of videos lately. I have made this apology numerous times over at this point. I hope you guys enjoyed that April Fool's video. I'm not leaving, or, you know, if I'm leaving YouTube, like, just know, you know, I'll be serious about it. I'll let you guys know rather than just like a out of the blue video. But yeah. I'm, again, sorry that I haven't been making videos. You guys have know, like, all the things I'm going to say. Like, the game just feels kind of stale, and when I was doing posting videos more regularly, I really wasn't happy with the quality of videos that I was posting, because the game just felt very stagnant. So I just felt like my content was also stagnant, which, you know, to be fair, it was, you know, but I always do try to, you know, branch out for, you know, more content for you guys, at least in regards to Tacticool. But I don't know, we'll see. I'll try to post more often, we'll see. Of course, streams, you you know, I still am good on my streams. But speaking of streams, I will not be streaming this coming Friday, or when this video releases. I will not be streaming today, April 4th, Friday, April 4th, and I will also not be streaming April 8th, Tuesday, April 8th. I'm going down to the city. I'm going to be visiting my girlfriend, and we're going to have a good time. But I will be back by Friday, April 11th, so expect a stream then. And yeah, again, if you guys watched throughout the whole thing and heard me yap, just listen to me. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Comment down below Spar M8 to show me that you guys watched the whole thing. Anyways, guys, I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Later.